When cleaning your car, it's helpful to have some tips. Here are some that I've found useful. To start with, you'll need 2 buckets. One of your buckets will need filling with warm water and the product you're washing your car with. I'll be using Autoglym shampoo conditioner. The other bucket needs filling with clean water, and this is for washing your dirty cloth out. Hose the car down to begin with in order to get rid of any loose dirt, paying particular attention to bird droppings and bugs that may be splattered onto your paintwork. These can damage your paint if left. Make sure you hose underneath the sills and arches in order to remove dirt sprayed from the wheels. This will help prevent rust, as very often this dirt will retain moisture. Place your cloth in the bucket with the product in it. Without wringing it out, place it onto the car and move in a circular motion. Start at the top of the car on the roof. Once you've done half of the roof, place your cloth into the bucket with clean water and clean off any dirt. Make sure you wring the cloth out well before again placing it in the bucket with the product in it. Then move on to the other side of the roof. Work down from the windows and move on to the panels separately. Between cleaning each section, I hose off the remaining product and any loose dirt that is left on the surface. The rear of the car and the rear bumper tend to pick up less dirt, so this is the next place I move on to. Then I do the bonnet, paying attention to any splattered insect deposits. Make sure you rinse your cloth out in the clean water bucket at regular intervals to prevent any dirt making it back onto the car, while hosing down at regular intervals covering the entire car in order to prevent watermarks, which can be hard to remove from being dried onto the car by the sun. Then around the doors, bonnet, boot and petrol cap. Next I do the sides of the car, as these tend to pick up dirt from your wheels. Use the edges of the cloth to make sure you clean in hard to reach areas such as between panels and window seals. Once the main body of the car is done, move on to the wheels. I use Autoglym alloy wheel cleaner and a wheel cleaning brush tool in order to clean difficult to reach areas such as behind the brake calipers. However, avoid getting this onto your paintwork and hose off with plenty of water should you do so. I have a stainless steel exhaust, so I clean this last so that exhaust soot doesn't make its way onto the car. After this, I hose the car down one last time and use a clean cloth to dry off any water left. I'm using a microfiber cloth, but once these are worn out, I'll be using cotton cloths as they are less damaging to the environment. When drying off again, work from the top down. You will have to wring out your cloth and wipe over each panel several times in order to make sure it's completely dry. Inspect the panel from several different angles in order to make sure you've removed any watermarks that may be left. If there are, wring the cloth out as much as possible and give it another wipe. If possible, clean your car on a cloudy day, as this will prevent the sun from warming your panels and drying out your water and product. Although if that's not possible, regular hosing should help prevent those difficult to remove water spots. And lastly, if you drop any of your cloths at any point, don't continue to use them. Get another one and wash it out thoroughly before using it again. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to check out any of my other videos.